Imagine a world where you can replace or enhance any part of your body. What if biomechanical transplants became so universally accessible that they could radically extend human health, improve our capabilities, and even redefine what it means to be human? In this world, the limits of biology are no longer barriers. Technology fuses with the body to create possibilities beyond our wildest imagination. Welcome to a future where biomechanical transplants aren't just for the disabled or injured, but are available to everyone. In this world, humanity has discovered the key to radically extending life and enhancing our physical and mental capabilities. Whether it's replacing damaged organs, augmenting strength, or expanding cognitive functions, biomechanical enhancements are transforming every aspect of society. Health no longer has to be limited by biology, and age is no longer a barrier to vitality. Diseases that once ravaged humanity are eradicated, and human potential has been unleashed like never before. But with this power comes a new set of questions. How will society adapt to a future where immortality and human augmentation are possible? What does it mean to be human when we have the ability to transcend the very biology we were born with? Biomechanical transplants are not just prosthetics. They are the future of human evolution. These transplants combine cutting-edge biotechnology, robotics, and nanotechnology to create fully integrated systems that not only replace but enhance human capabilities. Through advanced neural interfaces, synthetic biology, and 3D printing, the line between organic tissue and mechanical enhancement begins to blur. At the heart of this revolution is the seamless integration of biological and mechanical systems. For example, imagine replacing a damaged heart with a biomechanical version that doesn't just mimic the old one, but performs more efficiently, pumping blood faster, lasting longer, and adapting to the needs of the body in real time. These systems are designed to repair, replace, or augment any part of the body, from damaged organs to entire limbs. The benefits are life-changing. Chronic diseases, genetic disorders, and the effects of aging become things of the past. With biomechanical implants, human beings can not only survive, but thrive. A person's brain might connect directly to the internet, or an athlete could enhance their strength and endurance through augmented limbs. What was once science fiction is now possible, a world where mechanical parts fuse with human biology, creating a new class of individuals with abilities far beyond what the human body was originally capable of. This is not just about repairing the body, it's about pushing humanity into an entirely new realm of possibility. As remarkable as these transplants are, they do more than just improve our health. They could completely change the way we live, work, and interact with the world. How will these advancements affect our society, industries, and even the concept of human identity itself? One of the most profound impacts of biomechanical transplants is the ability to radically extend human lifespan and improve overall health. With these enhancements, aging no longer dictates the limitations of human vitality. People can now live not just for decades, but potentially for centuries, maintaining the health and vigor of their youth throughout their lives. Gone are the days of fear of heart disease, cancer, or genetic disorders. Biomechanical organs can replace malfunctioning or damaged ones, and genetic flaws can be corrected with synthetic, bioengineered replacements. A damaged liver could be replaced with an enhanced mechanical version that works better than the original. Or a failing kidney could be swapped out for an artificial one that cleanses the blood more efficiently than any natural organ could. With the ability to augment, replace, and regenerate organs, humans can live longer, healthier lives, free from the burden of age-related illness. Aging itself is no longer a disease, but a process that can be slowed or even reversed. People can remain physically and mentally youthful far longer, able to work, play, and experience life without the limitations once imposed by time. However, with this extended lifespan comes new challenges. Overpopulation and resource distribution become critical concerns. How will society handle the implications of people living longer than ever before? What does it mean for the human experience when death, once a natural part of life, is no longer inevitable? With health and longevity transformed, the next logical question arises. How will the augmentation of human abilities impact our society, our relationships, and even the way we define ourselves? In this brave new world, biomechanical transplants do more than just keep us alive. They enhance what it means to be human. These advancements allow people to transcend their natural physical and mental limits. Physical augmentation, for example, enables people to enhance strength, endurance, and agility far beyond natural human capabilities. Prosthetic limbs are no longer just replacements. They're superhuman enhancements, equipped with sensors that allow them to respond faster, be stronger, and even have specialized functions. Exoskeletons that augment the human body's strength and speed are becoming commonplace, giving workers in physically demanding industries the ability to perform feats once thought impossible. Imagine an individual lifting several tons, or a soldier moving at speeds unimaginable to those with natural human limitations. These upgrades don't just affect those who have lost limbs or experienced physical trauma. They're now available to anyone looking to enhance their natural abilities. But the revolution doesn't stop at the physical. The brain itself can be augmented. Through neural interfaces, people can access vast amounts of information instantly. Cognitive enhancements allow for superior memory, processing speed, and even direct communication through thought. People can access the internet directly through their minds, download complex skills in minutes, or even communicate telepathically with others who have similar enhancements. This level of augmentation pushes humanity's potential to unprecedented heights. Imagine a world where physical disabilities are eliminated, and the limits of human strength, endurance, and intellect are no longer confined by biology. Humans can work longer, think faster, and achieve more than ever before. However, as we enhance ourselves, ethical concerns inevitably arise. Who decides the limits of enhancement? Will only the wealthy have access to the best augmentations, creating a divide between the augmented and the unaltered? If everyone can augment themselves, will it redefine what it means to be human, and create a new form of inequality between those who embrace augmentation and those who resist? As the potential for enhancement grows, it raises fundamental questions about the workforce, the economy, and even our social structures. How will society adapt when the concept of human ability is redefined? Biomechanical transplants aren't just changing individual lives, they're completely transforming entire industries. With augmented capabilities, humans can now perform tasks that were previously impossible or unimaginable. Every field, from manufacturing to medicine to the arts, experiences a radical shift as human capabilities are enhanced by technology. In the workforce, physical and cognitive enhancements increase productivity across the board. In labor-intensive industries like construction or agriculture, exoskeletons allow workers to carry heavier loads, work longer hours, and perform tasks more efficiently. Manual labor that once required multiple workers is now handled by a single individual, augmented with biomechanical enhancements. Tasks that once took hours or days can now be completed in minutes, dramatically increasing the efficiency of industries worldwide. The medical field, too, experiences a revolution. Surgeons equipped with augmented senses and enhanced precision are able to perform delicate procedures with unparalleled accuracy. Surgeons may replace their natural eyes with enhanced robotic versions that offer magnified 360-degree vision, or use neural interfaces to control robotic instruments with the precision of thought. This level of skill and capability could result in previously impossible surgeries becoming routine, saving millions of lives every year. In the digital economy, the augmentation of human cognition changes the landscape entirely. People equipped with neural interfaces can instantly process and store vast amounts of information, accessing the entirety of the internet or other databases directly through their minds. Cognitive enhancements allow for lightning-fast problem-solving and the ability to analyze and manipulate complex data in real time. It's a future where human intellect is no longer limited by biological constraints. Workers in tech industries can think, learn, and create at a speed that was once unimaginable. But as these advancements change industries, they also disrupt traditional job markets. Many jobs once filled by unaugmented humans are now obsolete, as enhanced individuals can outperform them with ease. Entire sectors of the economy may shift as automation and human augmentation combine, leading to the creation of new industries while rendering others irrelevant. For example, jobs that required physical strength might be replaced by enhanced individuals with biomechanical exoskeletons. And cognitive-heavy tasks might be filled by individuals with neural enhancements, capable of processing vast amounts of information instantaneously. The question then is how society will adapt. While innovation and productivity soar, unemployment may rise as many traditional jobs are phased out. The economy will have to adjust to these changes by finding new roles for people, perhaps focusing on creativity, emotional intelligence, and other areas that are harder to augment. A future workforce filled with individuals whose capabilities have been amplified might require a new economic model entirely. With the world rapidly changing through biomechanical enhancements, we now face a deeper question. As human capabilities evolve, what happens to the very concept of humanity? Are we still human when we've transcended the biological limitations of our bodies and minds? As humanity embraces biomechanical augmentation, we're faced with profound questions about identity, individuality, and the essence of what it means to be human. If we can replace, enhance, or even upgrade our bodies and minds, where do we draw the line between human and machine? What happens to the concept of self when our physical limitations are removed and our cognitive abilities expanded beyond biological constraints? The first and most immediate concern is how humanity will view itself. If someone replaces their heart, brain, or limbs with biomechanical parts, are they still the same person they were before? Biomechanical transplants blur the lines between human and machine, challenging the very nature of our identity. When a human becomes part machine, where do we draw the line between the two? Are these enhancements merely tools that extend human abilities, or do they redefine what it means to be human entirely? In a world where augmentation is available to all, personal identity may shift from being defined by biology to being defined by the combination of biological and mechanical elements. People will have the freedom to reshape themselves however they see fit. Some may choose to replace failing organs, while others may opt for enhancements to become stronger, faster, or smarter than they ever could be naturally. In a society where people can change their bodies and minds at will, the concept of a human body becomes fluid, and self-expression takes on an entirely new dimension. However, this raises serious ethical concerns. Will the desire for perfection lead to a world where people no longer accept their own natural bodies? In a future where enhancements are the norm, will the unaugmented become marginalized, considered inferior, or less capable? As the divide between the augmented and the unaltered grows, will society begin to classify people based on the extent of their augmentations? Will those who cannot afford the best enhancements be left behind, creating a new form of inequality? Moreover, these changes raise philosophical and religious questions about the nature of the soul. Is there something irreplaceable about the human body, something that cannot be replicated by technology? If we enhance our minds, bodies, and senses to superhuman levels, do we still retain our humanity, or do we risk losing something essential in the process? For those who believe in a divine creation of the human form, biomechanical augmentation may seem like an affront to nature, a challenge to the sanctity of the human experience. As the boundaries between human and machine become more indistinct, humanity faces a pivotal moment. Will we remain true to our essence, or will we evolve into something entirely new? The next question is, where does this transformation lead us in the long term? As biomechanical transplants become more widespread, humanity stands on the precipice of a new evolution, one where our biology is no longer the limit of our capabilities. The future promises a world where humans transcend their physical and mental constraints. But what does this mean for the long-term evolution of our species? The potential of biomechanical transplants goes far beyond repairing or augmenting human abilities. It may be the key to humanity's next stage of evolution. With the ability to replace nearly every organ or limb and enhance cognitive functions, we are no longer bound by our biology. In a sense, the human race may soon evolve beyond its biological form altogether. Imagine humans who can live indefinitely, whose bodies and minds are continually upgraded, whose capacities surpass anything seen in nature. We might even see the day when biological systems are entirely replaced with mechanical ones, making humans more akin to cyborgs than traditional organisms. As people begin to integrate artificial intelligence with their neural systems, it could open the door to a new form of hybrid life. Part human, part machine, capable of adapting to environments that were previously inhospitable. Whether it's surviving on other planets or interfacing directly with the digital world, biomechanical transplants allow us to redefine what it means to be human. But the shift to biomechanical immortality also raises significant questions about the nature of humanity. If people live for centuries or even millennia, what does that mean for human growth and development? Does the long lifespan lead to stagnation or give us more time to evolve intellectually and spiritually? Will immortality change the way we approach relationships, family, and society? Can we continue to grow as individuals when we have all the time we need? As human biology evolves into something more mechanical, questions of human essence become more profound. Will these advancements create a new breed of humans entirely? Beings that are, in many ways, far removed from their biological ancestors. Will the concept of humanity be redefined by our ability to augment and upgrade ourselves? And, most importantly, what impact will these changes have on the future of human connection and identity? In this new world, there is the possibility of limitless advancement, but it also brings the challenge of navigating the ethical, emotional, and philosophical implications of a transformed human existence. As humanity continues to merge with technology, we are forced to confront another critical question. How will we manage this new form of existence? Can we preserve what makes us human while embracing the limitless potential of biomechanical enhancement? And if we reach a point where the boundaries between human and machine completely dissolve, what happens next? As biomechanical transplants become more accessible and integrated into society, humanity faces a paradox. In a world where suffering, aging, and disability are things of the past, what happens to the human experience? Can we still find meaning in a life where perfection is within reach? As we augment and enhance ourselves, are we evolving into something more, or are we losing the very essence of what makes us human? On one hand, the advancements offer incredible opportunities. Humans are no longer limited by their biology, able to live longer, perform at superhuman levels, and access knowledge and capabilities far beyond natural limits. Diseases, disabilities, and age-related degeneration are eliminated. And we enter a world of potential, where our physical and mental capacities can grow exponentially. This is paradise in many ways, a world where we can truly thrive without the limitations that once held us back. But paradise brings its own set of challenges. With perfection comes complacency. What happens when there are no more struggles to face, no more battles to fight? As the need for survival fades, humans may find themselves struggling with a new kind of existential crisis. Without hardship or conflict, can there still be personal growth? Can we still evolve as individuals when there are no external pressures to push us forward? The quest for perfection, while appealing, may also create a dangerous cycle of stagnation. In a world where we can continually augment our bodies and minds, will we still have the desire to grow spiritually, emotionally, or intellectually? Will immortality and endless potential lead to a world of unfulfilled desires? As we continually look for the next upgrade, the next enhancement, the next perfect version of ourselves. This is the paradox of perfection. When everything is available, when all limitations are removed, what remains to drive us forward? How can we coexist with the very technologies that make us limitless while maintaining our humanity? As we reach the brink of a world defined by biomechanical enhancements, the most important question looms. What does it mean to be human when all our limitations are gone? Can we create a future that balances the potential of immortality with the need for meaning, purpose, and growth? The answer lies in how we navigate the choices ahead. The world shaped by biomechanical transplants represents a new era, one where humanity is no longer constrained by biology, aging, or disease. This world is defined by limitless potential, where every human has access to radical enhancements that extend life, enhance physical and mental abilities, and eliminate the limitations that once defined the human experience. But with this incredible power comes immense responsibility. As we push the boundaries of what it means to be human, we must ask, what happens when we transcend the very biology that made us who we are? What happens when our capacity for growth, love, and evolution no longer depends on our physical form? In this new world, the lines between human and machine blur, and we must navigate the complexities of this new existence. Can we still find meaning and purpose in a world of perfection? Or will we become trapped in a cycle of endless enhancement, always seeking the next upgrade without ever truly living? The ultimate question is not just about technological advancement, but about the nature of humanity itself. Can we preserve what makes us human in a world where the limitations of biology are no longer our defining factor? As we move forward into this biomechanical future, we must ask ourselves, can we coexist with the very technology that has the power to transform us into something more than human? Can we maintain our essence and still embrace the limitless potential that lies ahead? The future of humanity is not just about the body, it's about the choices we make as we redefine what it means to be human in a world where anything is possible. What do you think? Could humanity thrive in a world of limitless possibility, or would we lose something essential along the way? Would you embrace the technology of biomechanical transplants, or would you resist the idea of transforming the human body so radically? Like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on the future of humanity.